the cat who could pause time. Soft golden light spread across the city of Nurabad as people hurried through the morning rush. Rickshaws honking, children running to school, shopkeepers lifting shutters with tired yawns. In the middle of all this noise and movement, a small gray street cat sat calmly on a boundary wall outside a bakery. His eyes were bright silver, shining like two polished coins. His name, unknown to the city, was Timo. Timo wasn't an ordinary cat. Whenever he gently tapped his right paw on the ground, the world froze. People stopped mid-step, birds hung motionless in the sky, and even the wind paused as if holding its breath. Only Timo kept moving. And although he never caused trouble, he used his strange gift to wander through the silent world collecting crumbs, watching human life, and exploring places where nobody noticed him. One chilly morning, as the city bustled around him, Timo felt something unusual, a presence watching him. When he turned, he saw a boy about 10 years old standing completely still, staring right at him. The boy blinked rapidly and stepped closer. The boy's name was Rayyan. Curious, gentle, and always late to school because his mind wandered more than his feet. He held a broken watch in his hand, its second hand stuck between two numbers. "Did you just pause everything?" Rayyan whispered, confused, yet amazed. Timo blinked, then tapped his paw softly on the pavement, and the world froze. Rayyan gasped as the sound of the city vanished instantly. A man pouring tea stood motionless, the steaming liquid suspended in the air like a glass sculpture. A bird stopped mid-flight, wings wide open yet still as stone. Even the clouds halted in the sky. Rayyan turned in a slow circle. "This is incredible." Timo looked up at the boy, meowing as if saying, "Follow me." And so began their strange friendship. The two wandered through silent Nurabad, Rayyan laughing, Timo flicking his tail proudly. They ate free bakery buns, because the shopkeeper was frozen mid-blink, examined a market as quiet as a painting, and even walked across an empty road where cars floated like statues. But soon, Rayyan realized Timo didn't use his power for fun. The cat often stopped near dangerous places, broken wires, slippery stairs, cracked roads. He would freeze time, nudge something out of the way, then unfreeze the world so no one got hurt. He wasn't just powerful. He was protecting the city. Days passed, and Rayyan visited Timo every afternoon after school. They shared stories, Rayyan speaking softly, Timo listening with wise silver eyes. Rayyan had no friends, no one who understood his quiet thoughts. But Timo did. Even in silence, the cat understood every word. Then came the day everything changed. A powerful storm approached Nurabad. Dark clouds rumbling, winds whipping through streets. People rushed home. Electricity flickered, and thunder cracked like a breaking mountain. Rayyan was running to his house when he saw something terrifying. A huge construction billboard had loosened from its bolts and was swaying dangerously above the crowded market. If it fell, people would be hurt. "Timo!" Rayyan shouted desperately. From the shadows near a shop, the little gray cat leapt out, his coat soaked from rain. He tapped his paw. Time froze. Wind stopped mid-howl. Raindrops hung in the air like crystal beads. People paused mid-step, unaware of the death hanging above them. Rayyan and Timo stared at the massive billboard. "It's too big. How do we move it?" Rayyan whispered. Timo meowed sharply, urging him to follow. Together they pushed, pulled, and dragged with all their strength. The billboard creaked horribly but shifted, just enough to tilt safely against a building instead of falling forward. Exhausted, Rayyan collapsed, breathing heavily. Timo walked over, placing his tiny paw on Rayyan's hand as if saying, "Well done." The cat tapped his paw again. The world roared back to life. Wind screamed, rain poured, people shouted. But instead of disaster, the billboard merely clattered safely to the side. Shopkeepers ran out in confusion. but no one was harmed. Rayyan watched the crowd, his heart swelling with relief. "We did it, Timo. You saved everyone." But when he turned, Timo was gone. The storm passed. Days went by. Rayyan waited on the bakery wall every afternoon, but the silver-eyed cat never returned. No paw prints, no meows, nothing. Then one morning, Rayyan found something on the wall where they first met, his broken watch. But now, the second hand moved. Tick, tick, tick. Under it, scratched gently into the wall, were tiny marks that looked like cat claws forming one simple message. Time is precious. Use it wisely. Rayyan smiled softly. Timo had left, but his lesson stayed forever. Every moment mattered. Every second was a gift. And sometimes the smallest friend can change the biggest destiny.